Initiating startup sequence.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Stand by to receive our transmission.
Warning, 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 warning.
Big welcome, please, for Andy Wright.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
And now, here's the world's greatest...
Okay. Hello, good evening to you. Good evening. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Good evening, Andy Wright Travel here. And it is 6 p.m. on the Wednesday, the 13th of October. 13th of October today. So we're already halfway through the month and 2 more weeks and it'll be moving into November. So welcome. Of course, we are here every week talking about travel, if you want. Anything you like, I don't mind. It's open. And of course, you can phone in later if you wish. So we'll say hello to various people that have turned up. So we have Itsy Bitsy.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow
bikini, all the way from Chiang Mai in Thailand. Good evening, good morning, whatever time it is. It is currently midnight in Thailand, so 12:01, 12:02. Good evening to you. Hello to Richard. Good evening, Richard.
Richard? Oh, Richard.
Oh, Richard. Good evening, Richard. How are you? All the way from sunny UK. Well, I don't know about sunny, but it's dark and grey. and cold. Now down to 15 degrees and cloudy in where I am in lovely Wiltshire. So if you are here and you are listening to this, then don't forget to join in, take part in the show, because that's the idea. Otherwise, it'll be pretty boring if you don't take part in the show. Oh, I haven't done that, have I? Oh, bugger. Oh dear, neglect. Let me sort this out. See if we can. Oh dear me, failed. I knew there was a job I hadn't done. I knew there was a job I needed to do. There we go. There's always a job you have to do. So, be with you in a sec. For £1.80, yes, exactly. That's right. This one. Yes. I knew there was something I hadn't done. Right, are we all there now? Yep, we're all here. It's fixed. Yep, it's all done. So, yes, Giggling Squid. Very, very weird name. And of course, it's tapas as well. So I don't know, I never had tapas. And I don't think I would have tapas. But it was a Thai tapas restaurant. Yeah. I should probably have to go back and do another one because they have some other yummy food that I would like to try. It sounded really nice to have a maybe a red curry or a massaman curry. I don't know. So I could try that. That'd be really good. So we're here. That was Salisbury, by the way, if you're interested, if you're down Salisbury way. And it's in the main town centre. There are 3 or 4. I think I've said that before, that there are 3 or 4 Thai restaurants in the town. Yep. And we made a cock up. Thank you, Brian. Good evening, mate. And we say hello to Brian. Because the fog in the town is all mine, all mine. Yes. It's I got distracted earlier. Excuse me. Oh dear. God. Cough off there. There you go. And as they say, flip off. Cough off. As they say, cough off. Yes. Cough off. I got distracted by making some food. So I meant to do it and I came back and I forgot. So, Thai culinary menus. No, well, the idea of it is I have the same in every restaurant so I can compare it. It's not about culinary menu items. It's about, so it gives you an idea that if they have a Thai curry in one, it's going to be the same as anywhere else, good or bad. And the same with the som tam. I mean, forget the fact that I actually like those two anyway. It's irrelevant. Good evening, Nanny. Nanny's in the house. Salisbury Hill, yes. Very good reference there. Yes, Salisbury Hill. That was, what's his face? I've forgotten his name. Salisbury Hill. What was his name? I can just hear it. How do you tell a good one from a bad one? Well, you'll find out if you haven't enough. 4 up, 2 down. That sounds like me. Oh yeah, Peter Gabriel. That's the guy. Thank you. Yes, I remember that when that came out. Salisbury Hill. Spelled we don't know. It's Salisbury Hill. How do you know if I tell a good one from a bad one? Yes. Interesting. I suppose if you don't like it, then it's a bad one. Or if it's too spicy, or it's too runny, or if it's too small, like a small portion. It's not cooked properly, or it's I don't know, lots of things. How do you tell? How do you tell? How do you tell whether it's good or bad? I don't know. So, Richard, are you going to be off to November then? You're going to be going back, are you? It's open. They're apparently open up November, so you can book your ticket now if you want. I don't think you'll get an airline, but hey, you never know. You might do. What a week you've had. What a week I've had. I still haven't got my earphones. That's really annoying. I haven't really been anywhere to get any. I need to go and get some because it's really annoying. I say that every single time. So we are lines open if you wish to take part in the show. We do have a phone line that you can ring. 01225 292288 is the number you can do. Of course, if you're that way inclined, you can do audio-visual. So for audio-visual, we have this link, and of course you need to make sure that you have video turned on so we can see who you are. You need to do that, otherwise you don't get on air. It's basically a security issue. Obviously you need to also log in as well because there's a check. 8 days at the ISQ. Yeah, okay, that's good. William Shatner was in the rocket, or was it fake news? I think it was supposed to be real. It's probably just distracting you from other things. Maybe they were having there was a thingy, what do they call it? A symposium, including various bodies that were talking about false news, misinformation, false news, and they were on about it. Yeah, every single one of them have been guilty of that in promoting fake news. So you can't really tell these days. So you're going with Thai Air. Oh, okay. They actually got flights, have they? What day is it and when you're going? Yes. Well, hoping that Tad's going to be coming here, so I'm not going to rush to book it. Well, not yet, but there is things happening very slowly. By which time, by the time I get sorted, it'll be all over. Be finished by then. That's good news, though. If you've got your ticket or you booked it. So obviously, how much? And I would say ASQ probably. What are you talking about? Minimum of 28,000 baht. That's what it was. That's what it was before. That was for 10 days, obviously. So they'll probably make it a little bit less, but we'd say 25 grand, 500 quid, 800, 600 quid. And of course, it's pointless because you have stupid tests that don't mean nothing. Quarantine was stopping November, yeah, but that's only for double jab, Richard. If you're not double jabbed, then you basically you're going to have to quarantine anyway. But you'll do it in I believe that you could do it in your own house. That's what I would do if I was there. But what makes me laugh is bloody you've got to get from the airport to your house. So if you are, whatever, then you're going to be seeing and meeting loads of people in between, from London all the way through to your house. I just laugh. It's just so pathetic, it really is. And then, of course, you've got to remember this test that they do doesn't find anything. It just finds whatever they want. And if they want you to be positive, it's easy to do. They're just going to ramp up the cycle rate. So, you would not travel with restrictions. Nor would I, no, CBC. I think you're just playing with the game. And the sooner people realise that if you stop playing, that they have to do something about it. Rich Planet. No, I haven't seen that. Yeah, they are. Well, they've cancelled the the flight. They've cancelled the Fit to Fly, so that's not allowed anymore. That's finished. The COE is basically just proving that you've got all your bits and pieces together. But they could save a lot of effort by doing away with that. And if they really want to see it, well, you just take it with you. It's not rocket science. But of course, they like the formality of you applying and telling them that you've got all this stuff, and then they can say no. Yeah, I think you're just playing the game of what they want. They want to continue this scam, and while you play it, they will carry on with it because they're quite happy to make 25,000 baht for a stay in a hotel. It's pointless. It's crazy. No jab, no paperwork. Exactly. But, you have to remember it's about limiting your options. We have a caller. Hello, Mr. Lakey.
Hello, is that Mr. Andy Wright?
Andy Wright.
It's been having a marvellous time, mate. 20 degrees here today, it's been.
Yeah. All the way down in Cornwall.
Nice. Yeah, very nice. We're down near Penzance. We've been to Penzance and we've been to Flambars, which is nice, so. Yeah. I can't see who's on the screen. I've got to look in a bit. Is Nanny about? Or?
Yeah, we got Nanny, we got Richard, we got Itsy Bitsy and Brian.
Oh, yeah, all the way. Oh, that's good, yeah. And what have you been doing with yourself today, Andy?
Actually, I don't know. I forgot what I did.
Oh, it must have been that good, Andy.
Oh, yeah, but really exciting. Well, it's every day is the same, isn't it? Every day is the same.
Well, yeah, unless you're on holiday or whatever.
Yeah.
But, it can be monotonous, it's living on your own, I suppose. Hopefully, Tad will be over soon. That'll.
Yeah, hopefully, if it all goes well.
You can do a few things together then,
That's right. That's right. Yes. So you've got some good weather.
Wonderful. It's been the last 2 days have been absolutely great.
It's been not too bad.
Friday. I mean, tomorrow's supposed to be. We're going to phone off tomorrow. Thursday's supposed to be okay, but I think the weather changes after that. So.
Oh, great! Just for the weekend.
Well, yeah, but we're home on Friday anyway. So.
Yeah.
We'll be coming home when.
Oh! Well, I think we've lost Gary. Gary, are you there? Hello, Gary. I think it must be the signal. Gary, are you there? No, he's not. He's gone. Gary's gone. Must have a bad signal down there in Cornwall. Never mind. I did have a burning tongue. It was Yeah, that was the Som Tam that did that. Jesus, that was really spicy. I did have that was a burning tongue. Yes, dancing squid. I like that. Oh dear me, that's funny. So Richard's on Windows 11. Oh, you're not having a very good time, are you, Richard? Your car failed the MOT. You've got Windows 11, and you paid for your ASQ, which I'm surprised about, because they don't normally take the money. That's what they told me. They don't take the money until you're there, or if you don't turn up. So I'm surprised you paid for that. Oh dear. Well, Nanny could tell you about that rear suspension. She's got broken rear suspension on her thing. Richard, can you buy me a new headset? That's fucking annoying me. Red chilled wine to help with hot curry. No, it's nothing to do with that. You should drink water. or is it? It's juice. Have a juice, I think. So Thai Airways. Oh, what you mean? You pay Thai, and then they pay the ASQ? Is that what they do? Give myself the pan of doom. No, I'll give you. Ow! With your broken suspension. 575 Economy Plus. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Oh, you paid the hotel. See, I am very shocked about that, because I got told that they don't take it immediately. I know that they require you to pay up front, like, you know, with a credit card, but they don't actually take it. Oh, interesting. Never mind. We live and learn. 25,000, Jesus, that's a lot. That's like 600 quid just for that. As I said many times, I would not encourage people to go, purely from the fact that you are simply encouraging this system to continue. Yes, I keep on banging my banging the arm, because I've got my hand underneath it. They took 25 plus 2,000. Bloody hell. Oh my God. Because that makes that quite expensive now. That makes that nearly 1,200 quid. And that's just getting there and back. And that doesn't count for any other stuff that you have to do when you're there. Wow. Oh, somebody's making some money out of this. Yep, I will do that, yes. Hopefully she might come on Sunday, whenever it is. We'll have a little chat. I might do a video. Airport pickup. Yeah, they do that. I'm playing with your mouth. No, sorry, my mouth.
Oh, that was so rude.
So that's it then. Any more calls? 01225 292288. Number to call. Do feel free to take part in the show. And we're discussing Thailand if you wish. But we're not live. Well, I'm live from my hotel room in Khon Kaen, the All Seasons Hotel. That's in my favourite room, that one. Quite a large room. So yes, it's quite difficult because on the toss-up you want to go, and on the other toss-up you don't want to play their game. It's quite tricky. We're down on numbers today. I don't know where people are. So we've got Jackie, Richard, Itsy Bitsy, and Brian. Yeah, well, they would do. Cashing in on it, aren't they? When the clocks go back, there's less chance of it. It'll be later. So now would be not 12. It would be 1 a.m. So there'll be less chance. Unfortunately, it's 6 hours, and next time we're 7 hours. So it's quite good when you fly and you come back because you lose the 7 hours, which is quite nice because you'd actually get back before you arrive, before you leave. You bought a new pair of glasses as well. God, Richard, you're really spending that money today, aren't you? Yeah, wow. Did you have a lottery win or something? Sounds like it. Blimey, yeah. Wow. 6:24 in the UK. 6:24. Shall we get splashing the cash? Yes, because October is a month that I would have gone. Oh, the last time I went was October, and it worked out quite nice. Dunlop varifocals. They're made of rubber, are they? Two-ply glasses. Two-ply. Unfortunately, she does go to bed early. The problem is that the annoying kids are up all night playing their games, and they will not go to sleep. And then when they go to sleep, it's morning, and by that time it's too late. I have told her to be harder on them, but she's too soft. If I was there, they wouldn't be doing it. They would be in bed at a certain time and no phones. But then, you make your rod with children and you have to live with it. So unfortunately, she won't discipline. Why didn't I give a tip? Because they put the tip on the bill. Hey up, it's Kib.
We're doing it Yorkshire style. Yorkshire style.
Flipping it.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
No, kids need a frying pan of doom. They do. They do indeed. They're a pain in the ass. Thing is, if I was there, they wouldn't be doing it because they would be somewhere else. It would be in the old house. Because I don't stand no messing. If they're going to mess me around, they can bugger up somewhere else. They can go and live with their dad. He can have them. And to be fair, they haven't seen their mother. She's buggered off to Wright, which is the what they call it, the reservoir in the north. So she's buggered off there, living with a boyfriend, a new boyfriend. So the mother's not even been seen. I said to her today, have you heard from her? Has she been? And has she given any money for the kids? And she said, no. So no kid, no money, no visit, no contact. You're looking for my trip to God's country, are you really? Well, if I did, we wouldn't be doing football. There's more chance of having the jib jabs than seeing football. So Fern, you know Fern will be living in my house. It's a rented house, but it's my house because I bloody paid for it. So yeah, she'll be living there. She'll be paying her own bills. There will be water and electric and everything that she will pay for to look after the kids. So that's the arrangement that we have. Because obviously when I go, I want somewhere to stay. So that's why. Harry's a drug dealer. Oh dear, that's funny. Yorkshire International. As I said, there's more chance of you getting a jib jab in me than there is of that. So.
Oh, that was so rude.
You can buy them everywhere, Richard. Allegedly, you can also do the test as well for various countries. They offer that service. I mean, basically, even that is you're playing the game. Under common law, you can travel anywhere you like, and it's perfectly legal, and nobody can stop you. And even if you come back and the immigration say, "Oh, you've got to do blah blah blah," you've got to do 20 days in Rikers or whatever it's called. You can tell them to stick it up their arse, because in the front of your passport it says that they cannot stop you. So it's basically, if you comply, then that's it, you're complying. But you can actually do it without, and they can't really stop you. But the only thing that they can do is, obviously, if you don't have one of these fake tests, because they don't work, then you won't be able to get on the plane. That's the only issue that there is. But everything else is a scam, a money-making scam. And no, she doesn't. And when she does come, it will be isolating in my house, which is what they do. And as for isolating, Well, between you and me, it's a waste of time. And of course, you don't have to pay for the ASQ hotel. So, yeah. It's not even the dark web, Kev. I can go onto a particular group that I'm a member of, and I can get that. No problem at all. Nothing they can do about it because they won't know if it's fake or not. Hello, Jackie. Oh, look, it's Jackie Greek. Jackie Greek. Yes, it's not free. It never has been free if you go abroad on a holiday, because otherwise that would be free. Looking good. Oh, thank you, love. Kissy kissy. Yeah, so that is a reciprocal red list, which means that there's no quarantine on the way back. You just quarantine in your house. As I say, in your house. I can see that can happen. Not everyone's giving a thumbs up, no, because they're miserable sods. Come on, you lot. Thumbs up. We've got over 10. And how many have we got? Apart from the two idiots. Songbird. What, Songbird the movie? Yeah, it's all bullshit. It really is. Tell you what, challenge you. Have a look in the front of your passport. Oh, they're taking bloody ages, Richard. Thumbs have to be earned. No, I don't think so. It should be. Fucking rude! How dare you!
Oh, that was so rude.
That is rude. Oh my god. Cheers, cheers. 4 up, 2 down still. Come on, guys. That's not good. Unless 2 of you are giving thumbs down. Five up. That's still not enough. We've got 10 plus. 10 plus watching. Jackie is Andy paying you. Rude. Did you watch Ludicrous Display? What particular display was that? Don't say football. I think you've got that slightly wrong way around, because they are special. They are special in the end. Hopefully October. Yes. England. Yes, why would I worry about that? Pity they never got beat. The thing is though, Jackie, right, I've been doing this channel for over, 6 years now? And in the beginning, they used to dry everything. And I was looking through some files, and I was looking at the various comments from 2-3 years ago, and I'm thinking, I don't miss them, but they don't do them anymore. It's got a bit boring, but also pointless because tell you Andy going to get to a match one day, I doubt it very much, Kev. It'll be the day that I'm jabbed. Because the jab will go to my head, and then I'll be so inclined to go to a football match, and that it will happen. No Christmas this year. There's no Christmas this year because Sadiq Khan has cancelled Christmas again. There's no Christmas lights this year. Fireworks again. Xmas should be in 4 years. Well done, Richard. Waiting. It's not going to come any quicker. So, we've got no. Where's Babushka? Babushka and who else? Neil. Westbury United. I don't know who they are, Brian. Who are they? We got the football ground down the road. I drive by it. Occasional music, I can't hear it. What is it? Yeah, interesting. Ha ha! Oh yeah, and they're having what's it called? A fire break in December. So, you know what that means? I love how people say it, not again. No way, Jose. I bet they still do it. Again, it's about compliance. Yep, no fireworks this year. Again. Oh, Neil, hello, thank you. Neil, well done, Meg. There's Neil. Home from work. Very kind. Fingers crossed means they have to work from home again. Well, the roads will be empty, won't they? Not if, Richard, not if we put them in Parliament. We should put them in the Houses of Parliament like Mr. Fox did. Only we should do a better job, I think. We should do lots more. Christmas outdoor markets are dangerous. Yes, they are. Wow. And indoor ones too. But any sort of market, dangerous. You might get a bargain. You never know. Only decent bloke to get into Parliament. Yeah, you're right there again. Mr. Fox. I think he should have got away with that. He would have blown everybody to kingdom come, including the king. there's a very interesting story on telly about that on, I think it was Discovery or History Channel, telling you about Guy Fawkes and what he was doing and how he was doing it, and it would have, the actual explosion would have made a hole around where the whole of the Parliament building, so it would have got rid of that. Yorkshireman he didn't do very well, did he? He got caught. No good, is it? Don't get caught. See that keeps on coming out. It's really annoying. It's out already, look. It's come out already. Yeah, I don't know where he is actually. Giggling Squid. I love that name. It's really funny. Lovely restaurant though. I think I may have to go back and get another meal. Non-Apple earbuds, but how do I do that if they're Bluetooth? How do you connect Bluetooth to a non-Bluetooth machine? That's the problem. To be or not to be stuffed. I can think of a few people that need stuffing. Bluetooth adapter. They're getting very expensive, Kev. Bluetooth adapter and bloody Bluetooth earphones. Bloody hell. Homemade lasagna. Oh, lovely. A Bluetooth dongle. Yeah, maybe. Or I can just get one that works properly and doesn't fall out your ears. It's mainly because I've got glasses on. If I didn't have the glasses on, it wouldn't fall out, I think. But it's not that, it's not the wires, it's actually just the thing, it won't stay in your ear. Yeah. Thailand is open, Jackie, you're right. Very, very soon. Unless, of course, they change their minds, as they probably will do. Yes. Someone told you they were heading there. Was it not Richard? Richard told you that. Richard's going in November. He's got his ticket booked. That Clay is a fool. Take a tip. Glue it in your ear. Yes. If that was true, Jackie, then you're spreading false news. Because in actual fact, if you did have hair in your ears, the hairs would push it out. And I have neither hairs in my ears. You have tried it, have you? Is it nice? Butcher's sausages, coleslaw and lettuce. Oh, it's very healthy, I must say. What about what about some tomatoes, some celery and cucumber? Oh God. Oh, Richard.
That's decent.
Very good. Hope to get to see the other half. Yeah, well, hopefully she'll be here. We are replying. The agency is fairly hopeful. Just got that little trip to Bangkok to get the passport done. Hello, Jim. Good evening, Jim. Jim here, long time no see. Hello. 6:48 p.m. in UK. Welcome. Amazon just made a delivery. Whoa. Yes, November, Jim. November, hopefully, or if Richard, it is November the 9th. So he's lucky chap. Yep, not too bad there. Not too bad. Not too bad. I've never been to Cambridge, actually, to be honest, Jackie. It's somewhere that I should really go because I've never been. Have you got a railway station? I think you have, haven't you? You never know, you might see me one day trundling around the streets. Set 4 from Sharpie. Why do you want those? I don't understand what that's for. That's very kind. Yeah, it's getting colder and darker here too, Jim. We have a call. Hello.
Hello, mate. The signal got called out earlier. I told you before, the signal's not very good down here, so
yeah,
it cut me out.
Yeah, we knew that.
Are you having... Go on, Andy, sorry.
No, we knew that, mate. We knew that.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't want you to think I was being funny. It just cut me out dead, and that was it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
How many have you got on tonight there?
We're up to about 10, I think, now.
That's not bad, Andy.
Yeah, it's not too bad. We've got a few people here.
That's good. Well, comedian.
And there's the comedian, yes. Richard. Yes.
Yeah, that's good, mate. So
yep.
There you are. So I'll let you know it wasn't me switching you off.
No. That's fine, Gary. Don't worry, mate.
All right, then. I'll ring again on Sunday, mate. All right, you take care.
Yeah, all right. Take care.
Bye, Andy. Bye,
okay,
mate.
bye, Gary. Bye-bye. What was I going to say? Oh, yes. Neil, yes, you're right. 5 years today. King Bumble. That's the original king. Anniversary of his death. Comedian, not comedian. Yes, 5 years gone so quick. You're not transsexual. That's I was there too, Brian. That was the time when we had to wear, you didn't have to wear it, but you put the black ribbon on. Oh yeah, okay. That's a bit like me, Richard. Only on weekends. Yeah. That's gone really quick, 5 years. I don't think I saw very much in the news about that either, the celebration. They're all interested in COVID luck. That's all there is. I don't think there's any other news. Yes. Where has he gone? Where has who gone? What do you mean, the king? Or Gary? Gary's on a holiday. Gary's in Cornwall, apparently. Having a good time. Something is happening on the 21st of October. What's that then, Richard? Jackie, what you got to remember is that the guy was in power for, well, I think it was 70 years or 50 years. It was a long time, and he was loved by everybody in the country. He was old. He was very old when he died, and he was a good king. Fever the Republic. You can't say that, Kev. But Richard, Buddha has a birthday every bloody day. I get fed up with all these Buddha days. You can't have a beer. Everything's shut. I mean, to be fair, I probably am Buddhist, but for the sake of having a temple round here, we do have one. I think there's one not far away. You know very well where Tim is. Doesn't do Wednesday. Yes. Yes, that's right. That's quite strange to have a royal person who is loved by everybody. Not many countries you find that. There is a big one in London, yes. I think there's one up north as well. There's also one somewhere in on the Wales border. I'm not sure where. I mean, like Gloucester way, somewhere up that way. Gloucester, Cheltenham. Wasn't there one down Bridgewater way as well? Hello, Mr. Go-Go. Must be hard with all that money and land. Yeah, terrible life. Terrible. Absolutely. No, Jackie, you know, because they can't come on and comment because we've got a limit for subscribers only. You have to be a subscriber today for 2 days. So it has been quite good. Very good, Richard. Very good. Very good. Anybody want to come on then? We've got StreamYard and we've also got phone line. Come on and have a chat with me live on air. We live in a simulation. Well, I don't think I can stop them entirely because they could subscribe. And they can still thumbs down, which is what they do. But they can't comment, they can't take part. I quite like it. Go will only come on if you beg him. If he wants to come on, the link is in the comment section. Captain Kirk finally went where no man has been before. You can't say that, Richard. They've been to space. Unless you're saying it's a conspiracy theory that we haven't been off this planet. The moon landings were faked. NASA is fake. The Earth is flat. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. Yeah, you're probably right there, Jackie. Yes. Interesting. Borat was a good troll. Yes, he was. But then he died. Died in real life. Now is the winter of our discontent. There was a very good analogy about the jib jabs, right? That they just want to jib jab everybody regardless, and what you should be compliant and have this jib jab. And what they did, they said, what you need to do is substitute the jib jab needle for a penis, and put it the same way that you want to stick your penis in everybody. Then people would argue about that, but it's basically the same thing because they want to jib jab without your consent. It's the same way as having a penis shoved in you. I thought it was a very good analogy that they were trying to offer for explaining for those people that don't want it, because that's what it is. Bye, Jackie.
I don't think so.
Nanny. It's a bit early. It's only 7 o'clock. You said 7:15. You're as bad as Boris for lying. And there's something. You prefer analogies without penises. Yes. Probably didn't explain it very well. Yes, Jackie, that's very well known, that one. Love you all, and there's nothing you can do.
Wait a second. I don't like the sound of that.
Bugger off then. On Friday, I'm going to buy a hot dog or two. Lovely. He's buying a hot dog or two. And then he's going to puke it up. Bye, Jackie. Have you gone yet? Good. We can talk about it now. Do you like it with mustard? Lovely. Chili dogs. No, the only dog I like is a collie dog. You can't eat them unless you're in Korea. Where is our crazy friend? Richard, I think they got cancelled. Woof woof in a bun. I don't like Mondays, but hey, you know, whatever. He booked it twice. I don't think he did. I think it's just a shit company. Oh, excuse me. Oh, how rude. So rude.
Oh, that was so rude.
Excuse me.
Where's Lloyd? I'm sure he's lurking somewhere. But they've been on lockdown for the last 2 years. And now they got passports as well. So they can't even go out. So they're in the ship without a paddle. Yeah, I don't know where he is actually. Been a while. Mind you, there are quite a few people who haven't been for a little while. That's right. What? Well, they emailed you. They never emailed me and asked me if I need special assistance, you bastards. I'm having words. That's not right. How come you get special? Oh yeah, you're on bloody Economy Plus, aren't you? Bastard. Oh my God, I don't believe that. Oh. I am disappointed now. Mind you, they might have gone bust by now. At this rate. Are they still there? They've still got planes? Have they sold them all? What plane you going on, Richard? Is it a 380? Or is it a 777? He won't be getting any Devil's Den buses because he has to go to ASQ. They'll be going straight, do not pass go, do not collect 200. Oh yeah, you got preferred seat, I get that. Bugger off, Jackie! You're supposed to have gone about 10 minutes ago. Ow! She never emails me. I'm very upset now. Grace, why do you not email me? Disappointed. Absolutely. Never mind. Oh my God. I got a runny nose now for some reason. I don't know why. Oh. Never mind. Telephone line is free if you want to call in. 01225 292288. Yeah, I doubt it. Don't tell Andy much. Oh, very good. Very good. Very good. Indeed, Kev, indeed. Indeed. Yeah. It's going to make a resurgence, as they say. I don't believe a word of it, but hey. It was on the BBC, so it must be true. Lying bastards on the BBC. Sky News, lying bastard. Newspapers, lying bastards. They're all lying. Mainstream media, Quite right, Jackie. Seven. Ah. Oh, you jammy git. They're okay. I mean, the 777's all right. That's the one I came back on because they changed. No, that was the one I was going to go on last year because they changed it from a 380. And then the bastards cancelled the flight. 777. So you'll be up the front there. You came back on 666. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Right, okay, brilliant. Anybody going to come on then or what? Pass time. Why, Jackie? Because they're idiots. That's the simple answer. I mean, the debate that you're going to have is probably not a place for YouTube because they don't like it talking about that. Because, I mean, technically speaking, if you were doing that properly, you wouldn't handle it with your hands all the time, and you wouldn't be doing this all the time, and then you wouldn't, when you go into somewhere, you wouldn't just rip it off and put it in your pocket and then take it out of your pocket and shove it on your mush again. Would you? No, exactly. So, and then you wouldn't just drop it on the floor so everybody else has to pick it up because it's a deadly virus. Go, are you there? You are there. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
What are you eating?
French toast.
Oh, not your French toast today. Yeah. Oh gosh.
My bird bought like 20 eggs or something like that, and so it's just really easy to make, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to see my French toast?
Yeah, go on then.
Let me see it. There you go, French toast. Look at
That's
that.
lovely. Fantastic. Oh God. Oh my God. Yeah. Hey, what? So, what do you think then? Do you think that it's going to happen? Do you think November's going to happen?
Yeah, it looks like it.
You reckon?
there could be a huge U-turn, and they're like, "Oh, actually, you know what? We totally messed up, and in fact, we can't open up now." But then they're just going to lose face, right? That's going to be a total embarrassment. I think there's no way back. They have to open. There's no way they can turn back.
But they've been saying that they're going to do it for last year, and then they've gone back on it.
Well, I never really had the idea that they were going to open in bars and stuff like that.
So
it was more like
it's like a compromise, isn't it? Because they're doing double jabs. You can go in there for no problem at all, and no quarantine. If you're not, then you can still go in, but you have to quarantine.
They're just trying to get
in your house.
I think they're just trying. I think they don't really have a choice because everybody's like, we've had enough, right? And I think they're just trying to cash in, because if people are saying that now that there's a lot of countries. I've been watching some other Thai vloggers, and they can't come to Thailand. So what they're doing is they're going to like Greece and going to Turkey, and they're going to all these other countries. And so, I think one of the Thai government officials said, or someone said, I can't remember who said it. Look, if we don't open up now and let tourists come back, then they're going to go elsewhere, and then they're going to find other places that they like that are similar to Thailand, and then they might not come back again. It's like if we don't take this chance now, we're going to lose these customers forever, sort of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Edward Sweeney was one of them.
Yeah, because I mean, like they're just. I'm in my. You know what I think about the whole subject of it. But they are trying to be like the Western world. They're trying to follow the same agenda, and they can't do it because the population is so different. They're not as affluent as West, and where the Western world could probably manage, not having a job or whatever, because we've got backup. We can get money from the government for it.
Yeah, I don't remember I don't remember what percentage it was, but it was people. It's not as high as people think it is, but it's still quite a large percentage of the Thai economy is tourism.
Yeah. So they are really doing themselves out of it because they are obviously they're limiting their income.
I don't know if you want to talk about it, but I was watching some YouTube videos a couple of days ago about the next thing that's going to happen after this COVID thing settles down is there's going to be an economic crash because of this Evergrande. China's housing market's a huge bubble, and they're in billions and not billions, trillions of dollars in debt. Yeah,
and it's the fiat money system, the fiat banking system is going to bottom out and devalue everything. So people are recommending you buy silver or gold.
Yeah.
To safeguard your wealth.
Yeah, and these the Thai government and stuff, they're looking to open up the borders for, if you're double vaccinated, you can come in with a quarantine. If you're American, if you're from the UK, was it France, and was it China? 10
countries, I think.
Yeah, I can totally see after we all open up for tourists to come back. I can see it happening, that there's going to be an economic collapse, and then there's going to be nobody coming to Thailand again. So I can totally see that happening. What's the chances getting punched in the face twice?
Well, quite high if you're Thailand. At this rate, because I'm still in that idea that they're trying to follow this agenda, and it's like Thailand wants to be just like everybody else. They want to follow this agenda, but they can't because they are just killing their country. And at some point, hopefully, they will see the error of the ways and jump off ship. They will jump ship. Hopefully it will go back to normal. But as you say, I think if the banking system crashes, then that is really going to stuff everybody up.
Yeah.
Not just Thailand. It will stuff everybody up.
Yeah.
But gold or silver is the way to go. If you can buy it.
I've got some crypto.
Crypto. I don't know if that's going to be any good. From what I've heard, it's very specific. But silver and gold are things that you can tangibly hold in your hand.
Yeah.
So if the shit hits the fan, like with Bitcoin or whatever, and suddenly it's worth nothing, you've got nothing to show for it. But if you've got a piece of gold, you've got a lump of gold on your desk. It's a lump of gold.
If you've got a lump of gold in your desk, I'm coming to steal it.
Yes, that's it. I wish I did.
And so then you'll have nothing, but I'll have some gold.
Well, that's the idea, isn't it?
You're screwed. You're screwed either way.
Yeah, you'll have nothing. Be happy.
I'll be fine either way. You're screwed either way.
Yeah, cheers, mate. You're a good. I know where to come to have a abuse from you, so that's good. Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's early days. I mean, because they have done this before, but as somebody said, they have put it on TV. So it is a case of if they go back on it, then they're going to lose a lot of face.
Yeah, and you know what these Thai people are like with losing face. So even if it's like the best option to reverse it, to do a U-turn, they still would drag their feet and they'd still not want to do it because they're going to lose face, right? So it looks like it's a dead cert.
I mean, it would depend on how much of the New World Order people in charge want Thailand to follow the rules. If they do, then they'll be giving them money, won't they? And if they don't care about them, then they'll just let them do whatever they want. That's
There's a lot of countries that are starting to open up, right? I don't think Thailand's not the first country, right? I think in Europe, they're kind of you said Thailand were following the. Is it? Did you say like the bandwagon or whatever it is?
The bandwagon, the New World Order bandwagon, where they do the virus, they shut down, they lock down, the economy crashes, they get rid of small businesses. All of this stuff that's been going on that you cannot deny is happening, and it has happened. Nobody can say it's a conspiracy anymore because it's actually there in black and white. And I mean, there is a reason why I think that Thailand are going to be all right in the end. It's based on numbers. The Western world is the one that has to worry about that. I think that Thailand and all of the Asian countries and China and all of that will be fine. Yeah.
I was watching another. He's a bar manager. He's a Thai vlogger as well. I was watching him a couple of days ago, and he was talking about like the tourists coming back to Thailand. And this is before the announcement. He said Thailand's going to be fine because you don't see even if the Chinese are coming, even if the Chinese tourists aren't going to come because they don't want to go through all the paperwork and all that stuff to come here, and maybe perhaps have to do a quarantine if they're not vaccinated, just to see a temple. That's not going to happen, right? But that's not a problem because the Farang, they're jumping through hoops. They're like running through fire. They're running through brick walls to try and get here as soon as possible. The second the bars open, there's going to be 100,000 of them at the airport. Just trying to get in for not for the temples, of course.
Like I said, not for temples. But as I said earlier, they're not helping the situation by doing that, because the more that they comply to this stupid regime that they've got, paperwork and everything, testing, ASQ, the more times they can play with that, the longer it's going to go on. the sooner they stop doing it, the sooner they will get rid of it. Is my view. But they've got too much money. The Western people, they can afford to do that, and they don't think of anybody else. They don't think of the bigger picture. That if they didn't do it, they would end, because they're not worried. All they want to do is go to Thailand, to go to bars, to get bar girls, whatever, and that's all they want to do.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, that's all right if you've got the money and you can afford it.
Yeah.
It's not helping. It's not helping the overall situation. I think that it would have ended earlier than now had people not complied.
But I mean, you can understand that some people do really, 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 really need to get a bit of TNA. Yeah, Chang. I said a bit of TNA.
A bit of Chang and a bit of muff. That's pretty, but it's thinking I'm being rude. I'm not, because that's a muff. Just there. Yeah. Yeah,
but these guys have obviously got money, because it's not cheap.
Yeah, obviously. It's not cheap, no. When you think about that, Richard is paying 25,000 baht for his 7 days or whatever it is. You know, that's a lot of money to pay out for the sake of just going to Thailand.
If you don't have enough money to come, if someone doesn't have enough money to come, they can always eat French toast. That's cheaper, and then they can save money to blow all the money when the bar's open.
But I wonder who's got a recipe for French toast. I don't know anybody that has
I'm not sure. I'm going to be eating French toast for the rest of the month.
You will be at this rate.
Yeah.
You will be at this rate anyway, because oh dear. So yeah, so hopefully November. So I reckon that if Tad comes here for Christmas and then New Year, we see about going back, I would probably go back with her and have a month in Thailand myself. So I'd probably go, maybe if that was January, February, March. Yeah, probably about March, April time would be. Right. Yeah. But by that time, we would know whether things are going to go back to normal, whether they're going to be still the way that they are now.
I think it looks like things are going to be opened by before the end of the year.
Well, they want it for December, don't they? For Christmas.
Like, I mean the bars and stuff. I think for New Year's, I think they're going to have I think I can imagine not New Year's being like a drinking holiday, you know.
Yeah.
Drinking celebration.
Because you've got hardly any bars are open, are they? Now.
Right now, nothing's open. There are some bars open that are illegally open that are selling alcohol illegally.
Right.
But right now, even with that announcement, the bars are still not allowed to open. In November, is it November 1st? They're going to just to take away the quarantine. But there's still no announcement on the bars. They said open air venues and restaurants should be able to serve beer.
Which is weird, because most of the restaurants I eat outside, so it's open air. That's what I don't get.
Yeah, so they should be fine. But your cocoa bars and stuff, they'll not be allowed to open yet.
What do you think the reason is that they're saying that you can't have alcohol? I don't understand that.
It's just gatherings. I think they don't want people to gather.
But you can buy it in the 7 and have it in your house.
Yeah, it's not so much about the alcohol. It's more of this. They don't want people to have a massive party.
Which is very difficult with Thailand.
And they don't want people to go to bars and hang around with 20 other people and 20 Thai girls and 20 Farang and have lap dances and stuff.
Yeah,
it's just an excuse to close the bars.
Yes,
extra. You could say okay, we're going to close the bars which is fine. But then there's like a double protection if you say we're going to close the bars and also no alcohol. Then it makes it extra difficult for the bars to open.
Yeah, and obviously
they're breaking 2 rules instead of 1.
Yeah, they are quite strict though, aren't they? As well.
Yeah. I think it's quite good though. I don't mind. I don't even drink, to be honest.
No. Well, not when you're.
We shouldn't be encouraging gatherings right now, but when they do open up Thailand, open up the bars and stuff, I think that would be better. I saw a lot of people that I know breaking the law and going to like bars and stuff where there was like a lock-in where they go in, they lock the door, and then they'll drink inside the bar and then pretend that it's closed, but they're actually open.
And they've been on the news where they've raided those places, and they all got caught.
Yeah, and you get caught if you're a Farang, you get fined like 10,000 baht.
And it doesn't go well on your record either, does it?
Yeah, there was a Thai club that was raided, and there was, I can't remember how much it was, but there was something like 200 Thai teens in this bar drinking and taking drugs and stuff. At least when the Farangs do it, there's only like 10 Farang.
Yeah.
But when the Thais do it, there's freaking 200 of them.
I suppose what they think is, what can they do to me if they catch me? live for today, forget tomorrow. But then isn't it the young people that we have in the UK as well? They don't really bother about this. It's all very, they're walking around in groups and bringing. I've seen them in towns and stuff, and they're just having fun. Life's too short.
Oh.
You think about that, I wasted, well, if she does come at Christmas, it'll be 6 years wasted that she hasn't been able to come yet. It's quite, time is going so quick.
For most people, the last year, two years, is it 1 year or 2 years?
2 years.
It's been a waste, right? It's been a waste of a year or a year and a half.
2 years I've not been in Thailand. I would have actually been. My last visit I was there now in October, so I would have been halfway through my last visit.
What's your plan when you come over? What we're going to do?
Well, it depends on what's going on with the world, but yeah.
It should be opened, I imagine.
Hopefully, if everything's sort of reasonable and travel and things like this, then I want to get down from where I am down to Pattaya, go down there and meet up with everybody, see a few friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about how much money you saved, Richard. Yeah, right. I haven't saved any money. I've saved money by, I suppose. No, I haven't really saved any money because I've been paying for English lessons for her, madam, and paying for her things to get the visa. Not this visa, but the other visa. And of course, it all costs money. Hello to Bobby Crush. Shall we say hello, Bobby?
Oh, I could crush a grape.
Oh, I could crush a grape. So, Richard went to Chiang Mai. Interesting.
Is Richard in Thailand right now or not?
No, not yet. He hopes to go in November.
All right. Is he going to come bubble hopping with me?
Oh, well, he might do. He might be that way.
Is he going to go do some go-go hopping?
I think he's keen. I think he's done 2 years of
He has to wear a go-go hopping t-shirt though.
Oh, do I get one of those?
Oh yeah, but you have to pose in all my pictures. It's free advertising.
Oh right, okay. Yep. I'll get you to hold one of my mugs, and you can hold that. You can't use it. You've got to hold it. Go-Go's and Gentlemen's Club.
All my t-shirts that I've had made so far were they're like small female for like the Thai models, the Thai girls, right? So I'm not sure if it'll fit you, but
I would put one on my arm.
you maybe get it over one leg.
Yeah. I mean, Tad is small, so she would be able to wear it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tattoo. Yeah.
Richard's taking his mug to Thailand.
Oh yeah.
You crazy fool. Crazy like a fool. Richard is 3XL.
Right, so
Wow,
my small Thai female t-shirts. What would you call it? What would you call it? T-shirts made for girls, right? It's not unisex. It's like only for girls.
Yeah.
Wouldn't fit 'em.
Only for girls.
Yeah, it's not unisex. It's I think it's ladies. It's this lady shape t-shirt.
Ladies only. Interesting. Never mind. So yes, that's good. So we're hopefully things are looking better, and it'd be nice to get back on the plane and go back to Thailand and eat some French toast.
Yeah. Will you be buying that in the restaurant though? Because I can't cook for you. It's my my bird made it for me. You know, she cooked it and then she went.
Well, your bird can make it, can't she?
All right, she's gonna make it for both of us.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, and then we can go out, and the other two ladies can bugger off and do whatever they do.
Spend money.
Yeah. Or whatever.
And we'll come back and we'll have to eat French toast for the rest of the holiday because we've got no money left.
It sounds like it. It could be.
Leave them unsupervised and then come back and like, oh, by the way, you're gonna have to eat bread for the rest of your holiday because you've got no money left.
No money left. Yeah. Richard says, "Where are you staying?"
I'm north, south, east. I'm southwest Bangkok. I'm near the BTS and the MRT, but it's like the furthest southwest of Bangkok you can go. My bird's a Thai bird.
She's a Thai bird.
She's in all my videos. If you
go
over to my YouTube channel.
She is a good-looking Thai bird, and they all are. Yeah, free plug. Go hopping. YouTube and website. Don't forget you can go onto Andy Wright Travel and click the banner at the bottom. Mm-hmm. Sign up for your go hopping.
Yeah, and then Andy gets an affiliate bonus through that.
Yeah. I don't know how many people have been on my website because it's not.
I actually checked it about a month ago. There's quite a lot of people clicked on from your website to my website. I can't remember. It was over 100.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah, but they didn't subscribe. So
no.
Yeah. Obviously, obviously you did your part of the job, and I need to work on my website to make it more enticing. That's my fault.
Yeah, well, that's positive. I'm actually quite impressed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think I feel it was like over 100. It was like 143 or something like that. That was 2 months
That's a
ago.
lot. Wow.
Yeah. Or it could have just been one person clicking 143 times. I don't know. I don't know if that was. I think they would have counted them as separate people.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
sure.
think so. No. Richard says, can she speak English?
She can, but after she met me, her English is worse and worse.
Oh, that's funny.
Mostly because when she says something wrong, I don't correct her, and I also, when I talk to her, I speak in Tinglish as well, so
yeah,
it doesn't help.
Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? How you do that?
I'm trying to help her improve her English. So what I've been doing is I've been ridiculing her when she says something wrong. So I'll make fun of her and point out her flaws by making fun of her and insulting her and stuff like that. That should
you don't do that. I know you don't. You're not that sort of teacher. I know that.
Richard said, "Is there any go-go's near my home?"
Yeah.
Darling, they asked me, is your English any good?
Huh?
Is your English good or not? No. How much English do you know?
Why?
Say
hello.
Huh? Andy says hello.
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 How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Are you having a good day?
Are you having a good day?
Huh?
Are you having a good day?
So.
So. Okay.
Yeah, she's off to bed.
Yeah. Well, it is late.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Richard said, "Is there any go-go's near my home?" I don't think. There could be. There's a couple of clubs, but I've never been to them. And they're kind of like, I think they're aimed at the Thais instead of the Farang. But I don't think they're go-go's. They're more like it's more like a club, or like it's like a club with women, lots of women. Yeah.
I suppose the Thais would have to have some sort of club, wouldn't they?
Well, there are. That's just what I was answering the question about the go-go's. If you want to ask me if there's any like Thai bars and like Thai massage shops and Thai funny or happy massage and stuff like that, there's one on every single corner. And I just wanted to say that because people always say that the Farang are making Thailand a seedy place, but actually before the Farang ever came here, I always tell this to Andy, right? But there's a massage shop and like a happy ending massage shop and all these sort of places on every single street.
Yeah.
In every single city in Thailand.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah. It's part of their the Thais are known for their promiscuity.
Promiscuity?
Promiscuity, whatever it is. Promiscuity. Is that it?
Yeah. Yes. Well, I suppose when you look at the
what's that word?
The system of being together with somebody. I mean, the way that it works, it's not the same as over here, where it's more of a formal arrangement here when you're a boy and girl. I mean, it seems to me to be very loose in the relationship thing, because quite often I hear, so and so's got a new boyfriend and now they're married. Well, I'd say, hang on, how did they get married? Oh no, it's just because they're together. They're married.
Yeah. Well, I've got my Thai bird, and I know all her family, and I've met her family. I know she's got like 5 sisters. I know all her sisters, and I know all her friends. I've met a lot of her friends, and they've all got like 2 or 3 guys on the side, or 2 or 3 girls on the side.
Yeah.
They're all at it. It's normal.
I mean, Tad's dad had two people.
Yeah.
On the go, and I just thought it was strange, but they seem to get on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's accepted as some in some ways it is, in some ways it's not, right? Because
yeah. But isn't it part of Buddhism? I don't know.
I don't think it is. I think it's just
the culture.
Yeah. And I saw something on Facebook a few years ago, and there's like the Thai to English translation of all the different things. So there's like there's not just like you've got a partner. There's also like mistress. There's like friend with benefits. There's like get a bit on the side. There's like second mistress. There's like 20 different words you can call your bit on the side, because there's so many variations.
Yeah, casual. Yeah. It's something that's probably different, but it's only because it's a different culture.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get it here, though. I know that.
Well, I think it does exist in all cultures.
I mean, I know a couple of people that have had relationships, and while they're having 3 other people on the side.
Yeah, so we can't say like it doesn't happen, but it does exist in all cultures, but some more than others.
Yeah. I think that I don't know, maybe just me, but it's just, I don't think anything of it anymore. I used to think it was a bit weird to start with, especially when they would go around saying, "Oh, I'm with so and so, and this is my wife and my husband." It's like, no, you've only been with them for a day. Like, how do you get that quick? Hello, Dave Winder. Thank you very much. Good evening.
Yeah. I don't like it, but I'm not.
Carry on. Yes, it is strange. And I just can't keep up with the idea of who's with who. And there is no, I'm being very careful what I say, but there is no sort of parental, maybe a bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? A generalization. But in my particular family, they have children, and they get delegated to the family. They carry on having children.
Oh yeah.
The centre, and they just delegate them to the family to look after.
Yeah. That happens a lot.
And that to me really annoys me, because the children, for a start, they get no parental guidance.
Yeah.
They get no parental sort of love. I suppose they are loved, but
yeah. You say the family. I suppose that it's like the girls, they'll go and they'll get some guy. So I have to be careful here, not say this happens to this is not everyone, right? But I've seen it happen with my own eyes. That it does happen in some cases where a girl will go and find a Thai guy will get her pregnant, and then the Thai guy will run off, and then the Thai girl will dump the kid on the grandmother and grandfather, right?
Yep.
And then she'll go away, and then she'll go get another different Thai guy, and he'll do exactly the same, and then the grandparents are raising 2 or 3 kids.
Yeah, exactly. And it's very frustrating as far as, I mean, like I said earlier, with the mother of the 2 boys, they haven't seen the mother for as long as I have been there, so that's 2 years.
Yeah.
She hasn't bothered. She's not bothered with them. She doesn't even contact them. No money, no nothing, no contact. Because she's quite happy with her new boyfriend somewhere. It's like, well, I couldn't do that. If I had kids like that, I couldn't do it.
That's where the government needs to step in and make some laws. Like if you have some people, obviously in the UK, a lot of people don't like it. Guys don't like it. Or maybe not in the UK, but in many countries, where if you have a kid with a woman, then you have to pay. The guy has to pay money, or he goes to jail. What is that?
Yeah.
It's quite a big thing in America, right? If you don't pay, it's like your allowance, like your child allowance, right? Then you get sent to jail.
Yeah.
But in the Thailand, they don't have that. If they did have that, it might encourage some Thai guys to take more responsibility. Maybe not, but it could do.
But even the father of the two boys isn't bothered, and he is living close.
Yeah, well, if you can just dump them on somebody and you don't have to pay for them and you don't have to feed them and you don't have to clothe them, then I guess you could just not be bothered, right? If the government comes along and says, "Hey, these are your kids, right? Yeah, you better start taking care of them, or you're going to end up in the jail," then they might take more notice. So some people don't like the fact that men get sent to jail for not doing paying their child allowance or whatever it is. But obviously, like, it's not perfect, but I mean, it could work in some ways.
As a Varang here, it's like very difficult because you are coming into this family, which is traditionally been a long time in the making, as it were, and you're just coming in trying to impose your ideas on, your own Western ideas on how they live.
Yeah,
but I do think it's very, very annoying that the father and the mother don't take care of their children. They've had them. They would rather leave it to somebody else, and it gets very annoying for me because as a Varang, I'm seen to be affluent, and my biggest thing was, I said all along, I do not want other people's children. I don't mind having my own children, but I don't want anybody else's children. But it seems like I've got 3 of them in my house.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot I can do about that at the moment.
Yeah, like you said, we don't really want to go in and say this is how you should be doing things. If there is something to do, I mean, it's up to the groups, in Thailand. Like there's a lot of groups in Thailand, like your
support things.
Like your charities and stuff like that. It's up for them to push the government for what they see, and then the government can then look at other countries if they want to.
Yeah. Well, they're doing okay. I mean, they're not saying that they don't do okay, but it does seem like they are equivalent of, for the UK, they're the equivalent of the 1960s and 70s. I suspect. That's how far behind they are.
Yeah. When I look at Thailand, I always think maybe just think of it like that they're maybe just a few, like 10, 20 years behind, like some other countries. I saw something on Facebook which I thought was interesting. Like, this is kind of similar to what we're talking about right now. Is when this is just a meme that I saw. When a mother doesn't pay for her kid or doesn't take care of her kid, she gets sent to like a women's refuge sort of thing where she'll get like help. If a father doesn't pay his alimony, Richard said it's called alimony, gets sent to jail. So it's a little bit unfair to say that it's the best way. Some people don't like it, some people like it. It's not perfect.
No system is perfect. The only system that should work is when, I mean, I know it's not the same these days, but when I was a kid, parents stayed together as best they could. There was none of this single parent family like, well, hardly any of it. It's only like a recent thing. Yeah. And I know there is argument whether you stay together just for the sake of the children, but if you are bringing up children, the idea is that you have parents there that can bring them up. It's not about having one parent or the other parent, because I think that the whole thing has gone to the point where it's normal for a single parent family.
It depends on the situation, right? Because we don't know. We cannot say like every family situation is the same, and maybe some are in worse circumstances than others. Maybe there's like different things involved: drugs, violence, alcohol, mental illness, and things like that. So.
Yeah. I agree with you. Yeah.
I think I was reading it. It's like 10 years ago. I was reading something about in Scotland. I can't remember what it was, but it was some outrageous number. Like out of like 3 families in Scotland, 2 of them are single parents, something like that. I can't remember. I'm making it up, but it was something really outrageous. That's obviously too high, but it was something crazy. I was like, "Whoa, that's really surprising."
Yeah. It's probably true. It's probably true. And as Richard said there, the idea that there's loads of orphans in Thailand, where they've been dumped.
Yeah.
But then we do have orphanages in the UK as well. So.
Something I found quite interesting that it's always bugged me when I found it out was in the Philippines. They're quite religious over there. There's quite a big presence of the church, right?
Yeah.
Christian church, and I'm pretty sure that they tell the people not to wear condoms because it's against God. So what happens is a lot of the families have poor Philippine families have like 6, 7, 8 kids, and they don't have the money to feed them all. So the world is
Yeah, but then you can look at that. The history of Philippines being the influences of other nations and bringing in religion, and in particular Catholicism, which obviously has these edicts that they predict that don't wear a condom, blah blah blah. It sort of bears from the religion, which I know that Philippines is very, very religious.
Yeah.
It was one of the reasons why I didn't go there when I was looking around for a partner. I did actually consider going to the Philippines. And the other reason that I didn't go there also not only was the religion, but also because the immigration rules said that you have to be married for at least a minimum of a year before you can apply for a visa.
Oh, really? I've met a few Filipino women, and they were really quite nice, quite friendly. Good English.
And they speak English, yes.
Yeah, different from Thai women, I'd imagine.
Yeah, so there was a few reasons, and they obviously speaking English was one of them, but there was more negatives than there were positives, so I didn't go. I chose Thailand instead.
Another quick plug. I don't know if I hope it's okay. I'm actually I contacted a Filipino. I contacted a bar in the Philippines and asked them if I could make a page. I contacted them; they didn't contact me. Sometimes they contact me, sometimes I contact them. So I contacted this one in the Philippines and asked if I could make a page for them on my website. So that's what I've been doing the last couple of days. I've been making a bar page on my website for some Philippine bars.
Oh, so you're going to branch out now?
Well, I made one before. I've always wanted to go to the Philippines. Actually, I've looked at a lot of like videos and stuff. It's like it's like Pattaya, but it's like a lot smaller on scale.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
more spread out as well.
Say again.
It's more spread out because it's islands.
Yeah. So, but I mean, for me, it's going to be less options, but it's still going to be pretty much the same. Except when I go on a holiday to like Pattaya or something, I usually just stay in a small area like Soy Bacal, and then I'll go to like 10 or maybe not more than that, 10 or 15 bars, and I'll just like stay in that little area there. So if I went to the Philippines, even though it's nothing like Pattaya, it'd still be all right for a 2-week holiday.
Yeah. And the ulterior motive I had was obviously looking for a partner, but Yeah, I mean, if you're going for a holiday, then yeah, brilliant place to go.
When we're going?
When we're going?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've actually got a few people that I know there already, so
Right. So,
yeah, ladies.
So when we go, when we're going?
Well, tomorrow. How about
We get Richard as well.
that? Yeah, get Richard.
He's been before.
Yes, he has.
So
I mean, the brilliant thing is they do speak English, which is really good. So you know, it's easier to get around that way.
I've never been, so if Richard does come along with us when we go, it'll be good to have a guide.
Yeah, I think the other issue I was looking at was the accessibility of it. I think because it's spread out and it's islands.
Yeah.
That the transferring of various places that you would have difficulty because obviously you've got to go on boats and things.
Yeah.
So for me, it would be difficult.
And I think it's not as developed as Thailand.
Well, I don't know because I mean,
speaking to a few Filipinos, they're telling me like the infrastructure, like the BTS and whatnot. They don't. I don't know. I don't think they have. They might have. I've seen a video. They might have like some kind of BTS in Manila or something like that. But generally, their infrastructure is a lot less developed than Thailand. That's what I've been told. For Richard will know. Yeah, Richard knows. He seems to know quite a lot of that. What's the infrastructure like? What's the accessibility and what's the transport like? And is it same as Thailand or? Because I think where it was, I was going to go was up in the northwest. That's Manila, right? Yeah, somewhere up that way. I think Cebu is down the bottom. Is that right? Yeah, I know somebody in both places. So it's like Thailand 20 years ago. Yeah, so it's less developed. That's quite a nice idea, actually, because Thailand 20 years ago would have been quite nice. There's a lot of people, a lot of Farangs online saying that Thailand will never be the same. It was better 20 years ago, so for them, they just need to go to the Philippines. Yeah, move. They'll get their back to basics. And I presume that some sort of immigration is probably easier to do as well. Say again? So I expect that some sort of immigration is probably easier to do anyway in the Philippines. I'm not sure. You said it was more difficult a minute ago. Well, no, not immigration. Living there. I mean, look at what you've got to do to live in Thailand. You know, all this bloody visa large. You've got your 90-day reporting. You've got all this other stuff you've got to do. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's not that difficult to go to Philippines. I think living. It couldn't be much worse. It couldn't be much worse. Yeah. I don't think so. I think it couldn't be much. I don't think because, like you said, it's quite annoying. I've got to, if I change hotel or change room, I've got to do like a TM30. TM30. Got to tell everyone where I'm staying. Yeah, all of that business. It's all like paperwork. It's just unnecessary, really, to be honest. I'm not criticising, and I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that it's not. It's what's it called? It's called not democracy. I'm going to say it's bureaucracy. For the sake of it. Yeah, it's a lot of paperwork that could be done online. Well, it can now, but it never used to be. Even now, the online thing, you can't do it for everything, and it doesn't always work, and it's always hacked. It's always hacked. Have they got rid of the immigration card yet? Yeah, 6 months on entry. No, I meant the one that you do on the plane. You fill it in on the plane. The immigration thing. For Thailand, I still do that. We were talking about getting rid of that. Well, the last time I flew into Thailand was like 2 years ago, so. Oh, right, so you wouldn't know. Yeah, I've been here. I've not left for 2 years. But they were talking about that 2 years ago to get rid of it because it was going to save paper. They've got so many of these paper things stored up. I think they still I think they still use it because whenever I go to immigration with my passport, I've got to have that that thing that I got 2 years ago in my passport, or I have to pay £1,000 fine.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I think they're still using it.
Yeah.
I like Richard's talking about the Philippines. It's sounding better and better.
Yeah.
6-month visa on entry.
See, that's exactly what I was trying to refer to. The fact is that, you know.
Yeah. I've always wanted to go to the Philippines. I've always liked the idea of going to the Philippines. So
yeah,
I think me and you and Richard, we can arrange something for maybe not next year if you're coming to Thailand. Maybe next year.
Yeah, we go to Philippines. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've not been, right?
I've not been. No.
So,
like I say, I didn't go because I chose Thailand instead.
But if you've got me and Richard with you, then if there's any like accessible issues, we'll just like pick you up and just throw you on the boat, you know.
You'll protect me from all them ladies.
Oh yeah. Richard said he wants 20 ladies, right? So
yeah, 20 for him and 20 for you, and I'll just have a 10.
4 or 5 will do for me.
4 or 5, is that all?
Yeah.
You are getting old, mate. That's what you are getting.
It's
old.
more about quality over quantity for me. How many of those 20 are going to be less than desirable?
Wow, there is that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is when you walk into a go-go bar and there's like 20 really stunning.
Nice.
Yeah, and you're like, oh god, I don't have a choice. I have to take 20. This is going to hurt my wallet.
Yeah.
I did that.
I don't know.
I did that once before. It wasn't 20. It was about 8.
You're so bad. You really are. Oh dear. Yeah. Well, not much to do in the daytime.
Sleep. Wow. That's what you do during the day. Just sleep, and you wake up at night and you go out.
Go out and enjoy yourself.
Has Richard seen mine and your video together on my website?
I don't know.
We talked about going to the go-go bars and nightlife and stuff, and that you sleep during the day and you wake up at night. Me and your collab video. We did a collab
video, yes.
And collab blog and collab vlog together.
Yeah, that's good. I like the second one. The first one was shit.
I think they were both alright, apart from the throwing up in the first one.
Excuse me, well, I just puke up. Oh god, that was funny. And it was the way that I just carried on talking. It was like, oh god, here we go. I'm on my own. I'll just have to carry on.
You did a good job. I've not deleted that video. It's still on my YouTube. So, but I've made it private. So what I'm thinking I'll do is like in a year's time, if I'm famous, I'll maybe release it, a little clip of it with me, like, and you.
Yeah.
You taking taking control and taking control of the situation. You powering through. I'll put it and say Andy saves the day.
Yeah, I'm a commensurate professional.
Richard watched the one where I threw up.
Yeah. That's what you're going to be remembered for now.
I was controlling that for like 15 minutes before I threw up. I was like, I feel like I'm going to throw up. But I'm going to keep on talking.
Keep on going. Keep on going. The show has to go on.
Yeah, but I couldn't control it for the whole hour.
No. Talking of the show show has got to stop.
All right.
I think because it's I've just seen the time. It's 10 past 2 a.m. 10 past 2 a.m.
Yeah, I should go to bed.
Yeah, you should do, really. Go the vomit comet. Oh God. You're not going to live that down, mate.
Excellent. No, it's good. It's it's going to be a good story in the future.
All publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
Anyway, go. It's been lovely talking to you. Hope
Alright.
that people haven't got bored and turned off. But it's been good chatting to you, getting another perspective.
Yeah.
So cheers for that.
Cheers,
we'll
Andy.
catch you next time.
All right.
All right. Thank you. I'll remove you. It's all right. There you go. Fantastic. There we go.
Initiating shutdown sequence.
Thank you to Gogo for joining me for the last, hour. Cheers for that. And we're going to say
goodbye, everybody.
My micro mechanism thanks you. My computer tapes thank you. And I thank you.
And that's my cue to exit.
I'm pretty tired.
I think I'm
going to go home now.
Is this a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. So thank you everybody for watching. Appreciate the support. Don't forget, we'll be back here next Wednesday, 6 p.m. Andy Wright Travel. Don't forget to watch the videos, like and share and all of that stuff. Have a very good evening, and I'll catch you next week.
Hello, everybody. Good night. Love you, everybody. Good night, ka.
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children. Andy!